It followed me. Something started knocking. After I answered, blank, underscore, blank, I used to think horror stories were exaggerated. Things people told online just to scare others. But what happened to me didn't need exaggeration. Because at exactly 3:17 a.m., something knocked on my door, and I answered it. Blank, underscore, blank. Before I continue, let me say this clearly. This is not a fictional story. I'm not a writer. I'm not looking for attention. What you're about to hear happened to me 2 years ago, and I still haven't found a logical explanation. I'm only telling this now because I'm afraid it might not be finished with me yet. Blank, underscore, blank. At the time, I was living alone in a small apartment on the 3rd floor of an old building. Nothing special. Nothing creepy. The building was quiet. Too quiet, actually. Most of the tenants were elderly people who slept early. By 10 p.m., the entire place felt empty. I worked late shifts, so I usually came home around midnight. Eat. Shower. Sleep. Every night followed the same routine. Until one night, it didn't. Blank, underscore, blank, it started with a sound. A knock. Not loud. Not aggressive. Just 3 slow taps on my door. Tap, tap, tap. I checked the time. 3:17 a.m. At first, I thought I was dreaming. But then the knock came again. Same rhythm. Same calm patience. I got out of bed and looked through the peephole. No one was there. The hallway lights were on. The corridor was empty. I told myself it was probably someone on the wrong floor. Or kids playing a stupid prank. I went back to bed. That was my first mistake. Blank, underscore, blank. The next night, it happened again. Same time. Same knock. 3:17 a.m. This time, I didn't get up. I stayed in bed, holding my breath, listening. After the knocking stopped, something else happened. Footsteps. Slow footsteps. Not walking away, walking side to side, right in front of my door. Like someone pacing. That's when fear crept in. Not panic. Just the feeling that something wasn't right. Blank, underscore, blank. On the 3rd night, my phone rang at 3:16 a.m. 1 minute before the knocking usually started. The number was unknown. I answered. No voice. Just breathing. Slow. Deep. Close. Then the line went dead. 1 minute later, tap, tap, tap. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. And then a voice spoke from the other side of the door. My voice. It said my name. Blank, underscore, blank. That's when I realized something terrifying. I had never told anyone in that building my name. No neighbors. No visitors. No friends. Yet whatever was outside my door knew exactly who I was. And it sounded like me. Blank, underscore, blank. The next morning, I checked the security cameras downstairs. At 3:17 a.m., my apartment door was visible. The hallway was empty. No shadow. No movement. But the audio picked something up. Knocking. And a whisper. It said, "You answered before. You can't ignore me now." Blank, underscore, blank. That night, I didn't turn off the lights. At 3:17 a.m., the knocking didn't come from the door. It came from inside my bedroom wall. Then from the ceiling. Then right behind me, I felt breath on my neck. I turned around. And saw myself standing there. Smiling. Not blinking. Blank, underscore, blank, I ran. Didn't grab my phone. Didn't grab my keys. I ran out of the apartment, down the stairs, into the street. I didn't stop running until morning. I never went back. Blank, underscore, blank, comment bait. I moved to a different city. Different building. Different life. I thought it was over. Until last night. At 3:17 a.m., my phone rang. Unknown number. When I answered, I heard myself breathing. And a knock came from inside my room. Blank, underscore, blank, if you've ever experienced something you can't explain, share it in the comments. You're not alone. And neither am I, blank, underscore, blank.